Hey everyone, I'm Nicole Johnson, digital content strategist for Modern Salon, Salon Today, and Nails. I recently had the pleasure of hosting Anna Cantu on Modern's Instagram Live for a session about styling voluminous hair for spring. So Anna is an incredibly talented global artist for CHI and Farouk, and as well as a Houston-based salon owner. So in this Instagram Live, Anna gives us the lowdown on the new CHI Volcanic Lava AirGlam Multi-Styler, which is a super cool, award-winning piece of technology that both you and your client can use to style hair with ease and comfort. And it's been really popular ever since it first came out a couple months ago. So Anna talks about CHI's Royal Treatment line as well, and how these styling products can help you achieve a voluminous blowout that lasts. I'd like to share this live with you guys to get you in the mood for spring styling. After all, it is bridal and prom season, so I hope you enjoy. Hello, Anna.
Hey, Nicole. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Very glamorous today here.
Yes, as you can see, your hair looks beautiful, and I see we've got your model with you today.
That's right. We have some beautiful hair to share with everyone today. Virgo, thank you so much for allowing this to happen, guys. Hello to our Modern Salon family. I'm Anna Cantu, global board artist for Farouk Systems, the makers of CHI and BioSilk. We have an exciting 2025. Nicole, I'm super excited to share with you our AirGlam and some new products that are going to change it.
Yes, well, we're excited to see, especially the AirGlam. It's a really cool piece of technology, so let's get right into it.
Yeah, and you know what, Nicole, we are actually celebrating because it just won the most innovative tool that just came out of the market. So congrats.
Awesome. Yes, congratulations.
Shutting down the game. I'm super excited to share with you.
Yes. Awesome. We're excited to see. So could you explain kind of the style you're planning to show us today?
Yeah, so real quick, I'm a glam girl. Big hair, body, texture, movable, touchable hair. Yeah, and I feel like that's what our clients really want in the salon. So utilizing the right products and tools together that can help achieve that and make it so easy but effortless for hairdressers and also clients. So that's super important. So we're real quick, let's go ahead and recap on what you're seeing here. We prepped our gorgeous, beautiful model with our bond and repair line. And then we added a little bit of our leave-in and our Pro Complex. Those are some staples that we see right over here. But we also are going to use a little bit of our new humidity control spray. This is something that you're going to see freshly out at the hair shows or at a frequent salon near you. This is going to go ahead and block humidity, shut down the cuticle, smooth that hair, and also prepare for my AirGlam. So we suck that hair, and whenever I like to use this, and we'll notice your hair is fine, but it does have a good medium texture.
Okay.
So this is really good for every single hair type. So don't just think, oh my God, my hair's curly. I think this is only for curly hair. This is to feel flyaways, smooth the hair, and also give you like kind of like a clear coat for the hair. So it's super nice. So we're going to mix this through, and you can always add generously, but for me, I really like to concentrate mid-shaft to ends. That's going to go ahead and be our first layer. Now I'm going to do a nice little cocktail to start creating the volume, because since we love that big lift at the root area, and when you're working with longer hair, you need something that's going to start to elevate the hair from the root area. So I always tell my clients, I'm building your house. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take our Royal Treatment volume for this hair, and I'm going to prep her hair at the root, and I'm just going to have that there. And then my next product is going to be our white truffle mousse.
Okay.
And something about white truffle mousse that a lot of people automatically always kind of be like, oh my gosh, it's a mousse. They immediately think it's old, but not our white truffle mousse. Every single line and product from our Royal Treatment line has white truffle and has pearl, and it also has aloe vera to help go ahead and protect that hair, but also too, it's gonna make it the most soft controllable, movable, and polished hair. So I'm going to go ahead and list that all the way through. And then remember, volume disrupt the root, humidity mid-shaft through ends, and then we have our white truffle mousse to start blow dry. Yeah, you're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, when we start off with our CHI AirGlam, it's a CHI lava AirGlam. So what does that mean to us, the beauty professional? It's gonna go ahead and release over 100 million negative ions to smooth the hair, to control the hair, but also to, it's gonna polish that long-lasting professional look for your client. So first of all, it's a unique design, lightweight. And when I turned on, I always say this like a little, like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
When I turn it on, because I'm like, it feels like I'm gonna do, you know.
It's your weapon of choice.
It elevates that hair directly out the neck.
Right.
So creating that lift, not really having a part yet, but let's start removing some of that water into the hair. Remember, what negative ions do? Negative ions are going to turn that water into a molecule. It's going to start rolling off the hair, and it's going to dry your hair faster. It's going to polish your hair, and it's going to help seal that cuticle. So not only color preservation, but it's going to give you incredible.
Right.
So, I like that. And then we have our first little attachment. And guys, I want you to hear that little click. Let's see if we can get it to click.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So turn it back on. Now, another thing is, let's think about it. I have my salon here in Houston. I'm working nonstop. I'm using, fire suns, all these different things. What I love about it is that it's lightweight. Oh, I can easily have something so, not something that's damaging my arm.
Right. It's ergonomic.
Yeah. One thing too is clients always, when I do this in the salon, are like, wait, what is that? What do you have? So
right.
This is the tool that once you put it in your hands, once your clients start seeing you with it, they're gonna ask you, what is that? So real quick, I'm about to switch out my little gadget here.
Okay.
I turn this around. There's a little
Mm-hmm.
you unlock, and then there you go. Sorry. This is your little gadget because it's locking in place, and then have several different little gadgets that I want to go ahead and share with you guys. One is a true favorite for long hair extensions.
Yes.
We have a lot of clients with extensions. My oval is the one, hear that click. My oval is the one that's gonna help move that.
Yeah.
Another tip, short hair. Okay, we're doing a lot of French balls. And there it goes, my click. With my French balls, I'll do it every phase with my oval underneath, and then on top, I'll switch to my left.
Okay.
You're getting a little bit more ink on the side.
Yeah.
And I look how fast for that. So look how long Miss Faye's hair is. It's super long.
Right.
I want you to notice something. I'm only working around all four corners, and I'm removing and creating that heat first. I come in, and then I go stop right here.
Okay.
So notice how it's dry. It's drier here, and then it's softer over there.
Now
I lock, and then here's my favorite. This is our one lava round brush. Now, I love this round brush because it's the perfect size. Let's start thinking about our curling irons. You have your 1 inch, you have your smaller quadrant, and then your 1.5. This is like the perfect size for everybody.
Yeah.
Universal. So now I'll go in and I'm in a section and completely split it apart. Turn it back on. And now I can get a little bit closer, and I just add a little bit more control. Now, also notice, Nicole, once you're there, I'm holding my hand right here. So let's do this in about hairbrushes. We're using gold brushes, we're using brown brushes, we're using all that stuff, putting ourselves in the salon. This is so ergonomically designed so well that it just makes my life easy. So I'm cutting it, and when clients see this in the salon, they just get mesmerized by it. They just start falling in love. Now look, I'm gonna go in. I can add this.
And Anna, what?
You start seeing the bends in the hair.
Yeah, she probably can't.
Scissors, go on base, and then we can either turn it off. We also have a cool button as well, so you can make it super cold, and it's gonna lock that in place. Love this.
Yeah.
Now we have our wrap brush blowout technique. Look at that.
Yeah. And what temperature were you using that at?
Well, the maximum amount that it can go to is 210.
Okay.
You know, as a hairdresser, that we've been so accustomed to like crank up the heat. It's something that when I first heard of that number, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, is that even going to do anything? But it does.
Right.
And it actually feels that hair, but it's not the heat. Now it's a new innovative way on how to dry and cure the hair.
Right.
It's with the ceramic. It's that infusion of ions that are smoothing and polishing the hair. So another little tip, if you have one of our Chi Lava flat irons or any of our other Chi Lava tools, look, this is it. This right here is all lava in between. So that's what I love about this, because it's going to create like a flat iron seal. Yeah. I've been using this now since maybe just since December in the salon. And clients are cuckoo for cocoa.
Yes.
For this. Yeah, we sold out like crazy during Christmas. It's a great tool for clients to use actually in the salon. And for at home. So one of the things that I've never really thought about was when they give me their own commentary, and then they tell me that, hey, I have this other little gadget that does something like that, but the hair is frizzy. And when they started to share this with me, I'm like, well, wait. Because it's not lava rock. That's why your hair is frizzy. That's why your hair is so shiny.
Yeah.
And immediately it was that introduction of, wait, I need this tool. It's gonna make my life easier. So that's why I'm gonna finish this last bracket. I have to take that volume. One of the things that I was thinking about it earlier, I was like, you know what, we can use this for, that's what the bridal was. We have other attachments that we're gonna go and share with everyone, but they can really get into that finished, beautiful hair style.
Right.
That's super nice. And also too, once this is completely dry, I'm gonna go in with some hairspray on, because hairspray for me, I feel like it's a texture thing. Like, these are love hairspray down.
Yes.
And we love to polish and secure that hair. So once I get that hair that's completely dry, I'm turning it, polishing it. Okay. I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna use a new edition for 2025. So this is our roller treatment dry texturizing spray.
So exciting.
This is so exciting because it's a dry spray. So you're not gonna feel it. You're not gonna see it. Like some powders, they tend to coat the hair, or not darker brunette hair. They'll look like a tone to it. But real quick, so for my hairdressers, you're gonna feel, you're gonna hear. Do you hear that?
Yes.
So that's like this little marble that's in there. And what it's doing, this is the perfect hybrid hairspray and texturizing spray.
Oh.
All in one. Girl.
Yes.
Like magic. So I'm gonna lift it up, spray on the inside. And one thing I love about this is you're gonna use it before and
off. Okay.
So activate my key AirGlam going underneath, and if you notice, it's not a hard spray. Now my hair will have more body into the hair.
Right.
I'm gonna go in, and one of the key things that I like to do for my clients at the salon is I'll put my hand like this.
Okay.
Just to make sure that I'm not getting too hot near them, and I see that first. I can turn it off or do the pull button. It's completely up to you.
Okay.
Leave that in there for a little bit. Take it out. Now, activate with my Velcro. Guys, if you don't have Velcro rollers, you don't got time to do it in the salon, you can easily roller set it. It's just your little clips. So sometimes what I would do is if I'm working with one of my clients and I'm like, oh my God, her hair will look amazing with this style. I'll go ahead and just start at the top. Do my little clips, and like we have here, we have them without Velcro.
Okay.
For more softer results. I want you to that. One of the other additions that we want to go ahead and introduce to everybody is my favorite. My favorite is our Royal Treatment Volumizing Hairspray. So what do you think?
It's gonna give you volume.
Volume. It's gonna give you that cool. So where do we use this? This is after we blow dry. This is for our roller sets. This is for our curls, our spring curls. This is, hey, I got flyaways that need to finish it out. Or, hey, the climate outside is a little crazy out there. I need something more firm. Your volume hairspray is going to be perfect for that. So some of you have already probably used our #1 hairspray, which is our Royal Treatment Ultimate Control Hairspray. Watch out, this beautiful bottle right here.
Yeah.
This is your light. This is your firm.
Okay. Got it.
This is for that client that says, I don't really want some hairspray. This is it. It is amazing. Fragrance, incredible. #1 top selling hairspray. And then this is that best friend that's going to be a little bit more firm. So for me, I'm always like, depending on the style, like if I'm doing weddings or if I'm doing any like certain photo shoots or like my hair, I'll do it once with our volume.
Okay.
And it's going to last all day long. So I'm going to let this one down.
Okay. Yes, let's talk. Let's chat. I do see a lot of love for the AirGlam in the chat. Everybody who has that is saying they absolutely love it. And then someone also said the Royal Treatment line always smells so delicious.
It is absolutely amazing. So to all my salon professionals out there, one of the key things that I love about our Royal Treatment collection is that it's a salon exclusive line for us. So that to me as a salon owner is so valuable. It's so important, but it's private for us. So not only does it look gorgeous on the shelf, not only does it work, but it has all the key ingredients that are color safe, vegan free, sulfate, paraben free. All these key elements that not only just work well with our cheek color, but it's working well in the salon. And it's something that honestly sells itself because the fragrance is so nice.
Yeah.
Cool. There's 2 other attachments that we haven't talked about.
Oh, let's talk about those too. If someone.
Everyone's like in love. Everyone's like in love with like, the AirGlam with it.
Yeah.
There's more. So one of the things that I always like to, for all the people that already have our CHI AirGlam, I'm always thinking of our beauty professionals. Like, all right, how do we advance that? How do we make it more salon friendly for us? So I'm already thinking like, okay, all this bridal work. I mean, there's a lot of weddings coming up. There's prom coming up. This is excellent for that type of style. So we're just gonna do. There's like a little cute half pony.
Yeah. Love that.
Isn't that cute?
It's so
detach, right? Turn it around, detach. And then now we have our 2 ears. Right?
okay.
So, love these. These are like a 1-inch diameter.
Yeah.
I love about it is that it's going to give you your curl. And do others, everyone's like, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mine's around, but I feel like everyone gravitates towards these little attachments. Let's turn it on to activate. So this has that same lava lock. It has that ceramic coating in there.
Yes. Yes.
Like, literally let it do its magic. Like, just go for it. Let her do her thing, Leave it on there. And I always tell my clients, make sure you get those ends in there, right? Now we'll curl in, and now creating that roller set vibe.
Okay.
So we've done vintage, beautiful waves.
Yes.
It's all about the selection and the body set in that right there. And if you notice, it's not super for me because I'm so used to it, but clients love this because they can do their hair. That roller set body into the hair itself. Or, a lot of us don't think about this, but I don't wash my hair every day, right? I want to retouch my hair tomorrow.
Right.
How am I going to retouch it?
Exactly.
That for me is an incredible product and tool that not only will we use in the salon, but I'm also thinking of my clients. I want my clients to look good when I'm not there, right? So that's that perfect little gadget. So one of our 5 different attachments for hair.
Yes. Love that. I love that it makes it easy for the client at home too to get their
I love it. It's effortless style.
Yeah.
Touchable hair. It's super nice, and they can do it. Another little tip for my pro hairdressers out there: let them have it.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you're in the salon, put this in their hand. Allow them to touch it. Allow them to feel the weight capacity on there, and allow them to do one or two. Bro, it will slide off your shelf.
Oh, definitely.
Important.
Yeah.
Super.
Yes, that's a great sales tactic, letting them use it before they leave the salon.
I honestly feel like I don't sell that. As a hairdresser, it's our passion. It's our reason why we choose our pot, our color, our tools. So for me, it's only sharing the stuff that makes my life different. But also too, it incorporates, and I use it to kind of nurture our hair too, right? So
For sure.
yeah. Okay, so we're taking down this hair. These don't have Velcro, so they've been setting for like this. Maybe a
It's okay.
off there, and Bailey has very curly hair. You wouldn't know it, but she has curly, just frizzy hair, color treated hair, and it's just like I said, it's fine, but it's also very thick at the same time. So I have a lot to each hair strand, so the diameter is pretty thick. All right, so she doesn't really need much. Her hair is absolutely
Those curls look gorgeous.
I'm just doing one little baby push. One of the things to add volume and body into the hair is I'll do a soft little baby push onto it. And this always looks like magic for clients in the salon, right? Because when they're in the chairs, they're like just mesmerized. Like, how can you do that? But this little Velcro, I love that it just softens the hair itself.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do one little baby push just on top.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful. So voluminous.
I know. That's my middle. I have. But see that line? I always have to have lip at the root. Like, if you don't lift at the root, your hair's gonna fall, right? It's like it's gonna fall. So those combination of products and layering of products are key to building your hair. So pushing on there, allowing the hair do what it wants, right? Expanding if I need to add more body. We're gonna add a little bit. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and bring back our volume spray. And so baby, close your eyes for me, babe. I'm gonna spray inside. Listen to that fine hair. So remember, all that front area is very, very fine. So I wanna go ahead and seal that inside before I start layering up.
Okay.
Now going into the back and taking this out. Nicole, what is everyone saying?
Well, everyone loves the volume you're getting. And then a lot of people are saying, nice.
So look at this real quick. It is so thick. Look how thick her hair is.
Yeah.
Ginormous. But it's also heavy in body. So that's where we're going to go in with our dry texturizing spray in there. And that's going to get a voluminous into the hair itself. Nice. Okay. Take that in there. I always like to over direct forward. Then I'll push back. Beautiful hair. And look, it's just because I think it's important that we see this.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Look at that movement and how the wave got falling. Yeah.
That's one thing I love about our products, that you can do multi-layered products and it's still crunchy or hard. It has, remember, white truffle. It has pearl. It has silk. It has aloe vera. It's going to go ahead and seal and control, and especially for her blonde hair. It's going to go ahead and moisturize that hair. So I'm going to spray that.
And with that lava and with the lower heat, with the lower temperature, you're not damaging the hair either.
Well, and that's one thing that me and Vicky were actually talking about this earlier, is that let's think about what tools are made out of. There's some that are made out of plastic and titanium and like certain stuff that's overheat.
Right.
So it does first to strip the hair color off.
Yeah.
But it also starts to damage mid-chapter ends. That's why you see those girls with like different hair colors, like their tone right here, and then
Right.
here's not looking. So, you know, and that's where we need to start educating and sharing with them
Absolutely.
power of investing in great tools. There's a reason why professional hairdressers use good tools. It's because they work and make a difference. Yeah. Shaking it up. Taking my dry texturizing spray connection. She's like looking at her hair and like, oh my God.
It is gorgeous.
I know.
It's gonna feel like $1 zillion when she leaves.
I know. Okay, so magic. We're gonna come here. We're gonna polish that hair back. And then I always like to do its own natural, like, heart. What it's gonna do.
Lovely.
Because our hair's gonna tell me what it wants to do, right? Like,
Right.
it's gonna add body, it's gonna add bounce. It's gonna be soft and beautiful. But since we've already programmed your hair backwards, you can go from middle part to the next day of your hair. But, you know, this way, or, you know, wear this back.
Yeah.
And have something beautiful, something nice. She can do her pony if she wants to. It's like that amazing, classic look.
Yes.
Every day.
Beautiful.
Stunning. Really, it's up to you. And then once you get the AirGlam in your hand, you're just going to see all these possibilities. But really, what I like to see is I look at it as patterns, right? So that's when we do patterns when we're coloring, we're highlighting, the same way that we're going to create patterns with our blow dry techniques or our curl techniques.
Right.
That's something that's super nice. And you'll start discovering which ones actually work for you. We're going to finish off with a little bit of our rapid shine.
Okay.
I mean, so
Nice.
Yeah, the style. Get them for yourself. The style is super amazing for springtime. It's super sexy and bouncy, and I think it's beautiful.
I feel like this is for everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone should master a good blowout.
Definitely.
And it's made easy with your CHI AirGlam. And that's one thing. Remember, guys, these little hooks right here that are like a rose gold, champagne gold, they make it so
Yeah.
for you to achieve that without killing yourself.
Yes, and it's lightweight for your arms.
Absolutely. So cool fact. Christmas week, we got like maybe 15 of them because they were just freshly out.
Yeah.
We sold of all in 1 week here. We sold out in 1 day.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
why? Because for women, if you can do your hair at home, you can make it look effortless. If you don't have it, it's gonna be a world of difference. And I had all different professions. Baby fine hair, curly hair, frizzy hair, long hair, extensions. This is going to be the perfect little glam tool that's a multi-styler that's going to change.
Yes.
It's literally...
Yes, and it's all in one. So you're just making that one investment, and it's great. And Anna, I did want to ask where we can see you this year. Are you going to be in the trade show circuit? Are you going to be at...
Yeah. To all our salon professionals and modern salon, this weekend we'll be at ABS.
Yeah.
Seattle Main Show. We're going to see you in Orlando as well. Seattle. The following weekend, we do some training out there. And then also too, we do have our academy. So I have our own school that's higher advanced for all of our professionals out there. So I actually have a bleaching hands-on class June 30th here in Houston.
Okay.
So if you want to come to that course, guys, come on. It is hands-on. We're only doing about 35 people because, of course, we'll be bleaching. We're going to have about 2 to 3 bleaching techniques. Of course, your hosted here will give you the big grand tour of CHI and how everything's made right here in Texas. And I hopefully get to see everyone next weekend in Orlando. And then, of course,
Yes. Well, we're excited to see you. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Anna on stage when she's educating, but she is so much fun. She puts on a show for everybody.
thank you so much. I mean, life is so beautiful. We're so blessed to be an incredible profession. Like, why not? You know, it's not that serious, guys. It's just hair. Let's have some fun with it. Let's share it with one another. But yeah, I'll see you guys in Chicago. You better come to the boat. I'll say hi to you.
Definitely. Well, I'll be there. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
What?
Well, I don't know. I don't have as much hair as Bailey does.
Don't worry, we can buy you some. AirGlam, we can lose it.
What? Then I'm in. I'm totally in.
Put it on the
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you, Anna, for showing us your tips and your expertise. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a fabulous, amazing.
Have a great day.
So be you on. Thank you, Farouk Systems.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Thank you, Farouk.